what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here on Monday night. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Asante Samuel that time, all over him in coverage.
Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And It's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Come on, set. Hey, check that, street. Check, go.
Third down, Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Good blocking to the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14.
Rocco 80. Ready.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Baylor Tigers. Set.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Now a play fake. Herbert. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Set up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. Smash, smash. Low, low. Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready, ready?
On play action, here's Purdy. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
They'll go play action, Purdy. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Hey, go Lion, 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 Lion. Baylor tight. Set.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he's going to be taken down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Set. Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Penix. In trouble, and down he goes. So after 1 in this NFC title game rematch, 21-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Lions extend the lead to 24-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go!
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line. On the jump. Set. Ready, go. Go.
On first and 10, Purdy. Through the air, connecting with Tebow. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 46-yard line. 18 Rattler.
Purdy now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in. Pretty sure if he had a chance to do that one all over again, Mike, that's just a simple, fair catch decision. He underestimated the ability to how fast that gunner could get down the field. They take advantage of it. Not only does he take the big hit, he coughs up the ball, and now he puts his defense right back on the field.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. From a little closer, here's second and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And this time, he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Ray. Set. Hey, Ram. Hold the troops right. Crowd right. 59. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's her. That one intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
So Kittle comes in motion. He'll get this forward, no signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Here we go. Set, go.
They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards. And I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is fourth and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Here's Purdy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Oh, yeah. And mark them down up beyond the 30. The Lions called their first timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. First reception of the game for St. Brown, and he gives his team a first down.
Home troops right. Set. Set.
On play action, it's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Hey, Kappa. 21. Set.
Herbert to throw on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
12. Baylor Tiger. Really?
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And the Niners will take over here just past the 30.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
That's hard. And he will go all the way. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit.
49ers 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Crowd right. Hey, go orange. What is it up?
Pistol here for Herbert. Again, working deep downfield. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Hey, go Lion, Lion, Lion. Baylor tight. Go.
Herbert to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
45, 49ers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. They'll come up here first and 10. Purdy gonna give this to Guerrero. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. They'll go again with Guerrero. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
Third and short. Purdy has his man. It's Samuel. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Cowboy 80.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Check go.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he'll work this out to the 23. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Second and 7.
59, 59.
Shotgun now for Herbert. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Herbert now on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's got another one. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone, and he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Past midfield. Christian McCaffrey. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will get just a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor. Hey, Ray. 12. Hey, Ray. Hey, Opie. Set.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Run! Baylor Tiger. Baylor. 380. Run!
On play action, now Herbert. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
A 51-yard gain. And the Lions first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
We'll go orange, 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 orange. Go.
Now, Herbert. And he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
59, 49ers 21. Jack Fox to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down, but a marker is on the field, and we need to check this call.
Here we go.
A run. And here's Mason. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
They'll run. This is Mason. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Play action. Here's Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Now Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Hey, go Lion, 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 Lion.
Herbert now on first down. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Go. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. Sam Laporta, touchdown Detroit. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
On the ground is Mason. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Here we go, set. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Garendo. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the... It is. First down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll motion over Samuel. They run on the jet sweep. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Deion Henley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now the lefty panics on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's in. Touchdown, Lions. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Garenda. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face second down and 7. One more time, it's Garenda. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the